All right, so this is a shepherd staff, and of course down here, this is where they use to prod the sheep to kind of get them to move along. And then over here we got the crook, and this is used for the purposes of bringing them back when they stray too far. And you know what I feel like has been done from the point of view of a shepherd is oftentimes you have shepherds that can misuse this and abuse the privilege of having this crook by keeping the sheep closer to them than to God, and in a sense, almost having them depend on the preacher or the pastor or the shepherd, and not as much on the Lord. By teaching them false doctrine or by keeping them close to them, they handicap their sheep, and oftentimes, if and when the shepherd fails or falls or quits or dies or leaves, oftentimes the sheep are so wounded because they depended on that person that they fall as well. On the other side of that, this is supposed to be used to protect them from when they stray too far to bring them back, and so the other side of the spectrum, instead of maybe keeping them too close, they don't ever use this, and they let them stray so far that unfortunately the wolves and outside factors, inside factors in the church or the ministry they're in can affect the sheep so much that they actually become there's cancerous things happening within the church. It can be false doctrine, it can be willful sin, it can be anything like that. And because the shepherd has not done a good job of reeling them in, and he's let them go out so far and so wide, oftentimes this can tear up a church or a ministry. And so I think it's important to note that these are the uses of the staff that have been oftentimes, unfortunately, seen in today's church, and it's our job as shepherds to make sure that we know the purpose of what the staff is really for, and know how to use it, and know how to apply it to what God wants us to do.